In this video, I'm going to teach you and give you the step-by-step on how to start a lawn care business for free. Yes, and I'm talking for free. Yeah, I know, you're saying, man, start from free. I thought you had to buy like this mower that you have, Johnny. You got to have this equipment. You got to have this big truck and trailer. You got to have all the fancy equipment. Nah, man. That is crazy. That's what YouTube wants you to believe, right? Guys, this what you see took 14 years, okay? 14 years of YouTubing where I have sponsors. This thing takes a long time, okay? Now, just so you know, I don't pay for none of this stuff, right? Why? Because I put the sweat equity into my YouTube videos, and all these companies want to give me stuff so I can showcase, right? I'm telling you, so that's what you can look forward to. But this is not what the video is all about. The video is all about starting a lawn care business for free, okay? And I'm going to give you 10 steps and a bonus step. The bonus step is going to blow your mind at the end of this video. So listen up carefully, guys. I'm telling you. By the way, my name is Johnny. I'm the owner of Blaze Grass Lawn Care here in Savannah, Georgia. And yeah, I've been doing this for 14 years after I retired from the military. So that's a little bit about me. Just so you know, I only work in one specific area. Okay, I'm not all over the place, but that's another video. I'm going to teach you later on how to consolidate your properties, right? How to get the neighbor, the other neighbor, the other neighbor. This way you just park your vehicles in one area and you can get out there and make that money, right? Because in our business, time is money. Time is money. All right, so the first thing I want you to do, guys, is use what you already have, right? I know for a fact, you have tools, right? You have a mower, trimmer, a rake that you have already been using at your house. Now, if you don't have that stuff, consider borrowing it from somebody, because at the end of the day, once you start this business, guys, little by little, you're going to be making money. So you're going to have the money to pay off and even buy the stuff that you borrowed, okay? So that's what I want you to do. When it comes to your transportation, use your own car. Now, if you're a teenager and you can't drive, you have neighbors. Walk around, get your little push cart, whatever the case might be, and or push that mower down by your neighbor's house and just dominate the subdivision, right? I'm telling you, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Now, entry level is mowing grass. This is what I'll tell you. Sell mowing grass, right? You want lawn care. Lawn care, every week or every 2 weeks. Don't have the customer tell you, okay, I'll call you whenever I need you. Nah, because what it is, the taller the grass is, the more work you have to do. And then the uglier the job is going to look. If you keep taking off just 1/3 of that turf every 2 weeks or every week, depending on where you live, it's going to look better, it's going to be easier, and believe me, you're going to be happy because the work is a little bit easier, and the customer is going to be happy because the end result is going to be fantastic, right? So there you go. So what we talked about, you have to use the tools that you have, including your own transportation. If you don't have transportation, guess what? Walk within your subdivision or whatever the case, wherever you you live. And if utilize lawn care as your entry level. And once you start with the lawn care, then you can, upsell to shrubs and don't worry about fert, right? You can't fertilize anything because you need a license for that. But that's another thing. Now, also remember that lawn care is the foundation. So you can always upsell at a later date, right? So that's the entry level. Now, number 2 is start small and offer basic services. Don't go out there and start offering pavers and patios and all of that, and you don't have any skills when it comes to that, right? Offer the mowing, the trimming, raking leaves, weeding the plant beds. Those are the kind of thing that you have to offer. Don't offer anything that is expensive, right? Like landscaping. Landscaping takes a lot of labor and it's very, very expensive. And yes, you get paid more, but the liability is also higher, right? And we're talking about people that just want to start a lawn-care business. You want to get into the business first, right? So avoid things like that and avoid, tree removal. That is expensive, guys. Don't go out there trying to cut down people trees, and next thing you know, I've seen a lot of YouTube and TikTok videos where these trees are hitting people's houses and stuff like that. Especially when you first start out, you're not going to be licensed anyway. And just imagine, last thing you want to do is have a tree fall in somebody's house or somebody's car, and how are you going to pay for that, right? You can't do that, right? So, okay, remember, avoid those things. Number 3, market yourself for free. Instagram, make you an Instagram page with your business name on it and put before and afters. People love to see before and afters. Don't worry about what people do or what other people do, showing mowers and trimmers and all of that. Guys, they don't know what they're doing, okay? People that want your services don't care about what kind of mower you're using. They don't care about what string trimmer you're using, what string, none of that stuff. All they care about is if you can do the job, right? So that's what you got to work on. Work on showing your before and afters, and people are going to love that stuff, okay? Make your little flyers. You can, if you have a printer at work or school or whatever the case, I know, just make sure you ask your boss for permission. Make your little, make your little flyer, whatever the case might be, and just market lawn. Just the lawn. That's all you want, okay? You can go to classifieds, certain places. I'm not sure it's Craigslist. I think they charge like $5-12. But hey, $5-12, I'm sure you can afford that. Put your name in there, so people can call you, and hopefully you centralize it where it doesn't show too far. Okay. All right. Number 4 is barter or trade. Maybe you can offer lawn care services for exchange for something like somebody to lend you their mower, and you say, okay, if I can borrow your mower, I can mow your grass for free, and you can utilize that mower, string trimmer, whatever the case might be, to do somebody else's property and make money, right? There you go. Number 5 is offer discounts and promotion. Now, this is a little thing that you got to be careful about, guys. Don't undercharge yourself, okay? There's no such thing as a $30 lawn mowing anymore, okay? Those are back in the days when people used to charge $20, $25. Make sure your prices are within your skill level, okay? If you start now, you're a kid from around the neighborhood, you're not going to go out there and try to charge $60, $70 for a long service when your skills aren't there. So work on your skill, okay? In order to attract new customers, work on your skill, and use your customers. Once you finish with them, have them give you a good review about your services, and that would also bring more customers to you. Now, number 6 is reinvest your earnings. Okay, use some of the money that you're already making in order to buy you better equipment, because hey, this is a reality. Commercial equipment is way better than homeowner equipment. It's going to last you longer, it's going to make your job easier, but it takes time, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time. The stuff that you see on YouTube, the stuff that you see here, took years to build. So this stuff is not, real quick, okay? So remember that. And keep your costs low. Go out there, work by yourself. Don't worry about trying to hire somebody and all that good stuff. Keep your costs low, and you will make money. You can save your money, right? Number 8, build a strong reputation. Do the best job that you can, guys. Don't cut corners. Get out there, do what you gotta do, and customers are gonna love what you do. Even now, one thing that I will tell all my employees: listen, it's easier to get a customer than to maintain a customer. Okay, you have to be at your best every time you're out there. Be on time, And if something comes up, make sure that they know that you have an issue and you can make it, but communication, okay? Number 9 is scale over time. Take your time and grow, okay? Again, social media wants you to believe that these guys get out there, including myself. We got out there one day and the next day we had a crew and we're making millions of dollars. That's not true, okay? Things take time. There's a lot of hiccups. There's a lot of issues. This stuff, like anything else, if it's worth the money, it takes time. And once you get all that stuff taken care of, guys, make sure that you start legalizing your business, okay? At the beginning, yeah, you're not going to have your insurance. You're not going to have your LLC. You're not going to have all these different things, but work at getting those things. This way you can grow, you can hire people, and you can have your licenses, right, for to get like commercial properties or whatever the case might be. All right, so those are 10 ways for you to start a lawn care company for free. Now here's the bonus tip, guys. Partner with somebody, right, like your local businesses, like a garden center, your hardware store, and have them say, listen, you give me your cards and I give you my cards, and whenever the AC guy goes and service somebody AC, they leave one of your cards, and same thing, you go out there and you do a lawn, you leave their card, at their location. This way both of you guys can make money from it, right? And remember, guys, starting with no money requires hustle and creativity, but persistence, is the key. You have to be persistent, and you will grow your business into a profitable venture. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, guys. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Check out my older videos, and remember, this equipment right here, guys, took years and years for me to get this stuff. Okay, this stuff wasn't just it didn't happen in one day. It takes years. All right, and maybe that one guy or girl that gets out there, and guess what? It takes you less time for you to grow your business. All right, make sure like, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. See you on the next one. Pop Smoke. Peace.